Sarah, and this is Chase. We sold our home and all of our personal belongings, bought a 1975 Airstream Land Yacht Sovereign to renovate and live in with our 2 dogs, Jess and Adam. We decided to change our lives to have more freedom to adventure and travel and take our dogs with us. Follow along as we figure it out day by day. And here's to Livin'Flipside. Last time, we finished up demo and took down the skins. In this episode, we get suited up, realize that we missed something, tackle removing the end caps, stop to marvel at nature, and get caught in the rain. Welcome to Livin'Flipside. Hey y'all, I'm riding solo today. I'm out at the farm by myself while Chase is at work. Taking some time to do probably the one task that we can do solo, which is taking down the insulation from behind the walls. I don't think it's going to be hard. I think it's just going to be hot and annoying. So here goes nothing.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I didn't get all of it. I had to come out of the suit. I'm gonna take a break, try to cool off and dry off, because it is literally like I jumped in a pool. I think my eyeballs are sweating. And see if I can get back in there and get it finished. I'm not really sure what to do about all the small pieces that are left behind or that are now on the floor piled up, other than pick them up as best I can. I don't know, do you shop vac that stuff? I'm gonna have to phone a friend and find out if I'm supposed to shop vac that, or if I should go back in there with the suit and knock it all down really good with a broom and then shop vac. I don't know.
Round 2, here we go.
Had enough of that suit. Now that I got all the big stuff down, I'm just gonna have to be real careful and sweep and turn the fans off and get the rest of it up, because I can't handle that suit anymore. 0 air flows through that suit. 0. Not 1 air goes through that suit. All right, everything is swept, and it's really not that bad in here without the suit on. I know I'm dripping in sweat, but I think it's just residual from the suit. There's a breeze coming in the back window right now, and it is so nice compared to what it could be in here. So I think I'm gonna keep going because I'm feeling fine, and work on shop vacuuming the walls and the cords and just cleaning up the walls a little bit better so that when we turn the fans back on, it's not just blowing insulation around. Okay, I have been shop vacuuming the walls and the ceilings for almost 2 hours. It's really kind of cathartic. I don't know, something about this particular task of shop vacuuming the walls, I was alone with my thoughts, I guess. The black noise or brown noise or whatever it's called, I don't know. I just had a moment of like, oh my gosh, I'm building my home. We're just doing it, even though we're scared. So, I don't know, that's really awesome. I'm building my home and getting the insulation down and cleaning the walls and sweeping up the floors and just looking at it empty and clean. I don't know, just changed my perspective. I think it's gonna be really awesome. We're learning something every single day. I have no idea how to wire electrical or plumb or anything like that, but we're gonna learn, and I think that's amazing. Learning new skills and literally building our home from a shell. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna continue shop vacuuming. I have just a little bit left back here, but all around me on this end I have finished, and probably gonna go home after that. We are just getting to the farm. Chase is with me today.
Hello.
And we're gonna come up with a plan.
Oh, I didn't know you were filming me. We need to get the end caps off. We need to basically make it look like what you've done with the rest of this lovely.
So the end caps are these.
Yeah. Well,
this is an end cap, and that's an end cap.
And so these are all one piece, and we want to keep these. But anyway, when we were taking the skins off, we cut this because we couldn't figure out how this was. We knew it was riveted behind this door frame, but I guess we were tired and hot, and I thought this whole entire door frame was one piece.
But it's not.
But it's not. This little cap, or whatever you want to call this, trim piece, is riveted in through the door. And so it was kind of loose at the bottom, so I started taking it off. And you can see the crappy old rivets were just kind of coming off, and it corresponds to the rivet right there. So instead of bending this more than I just kind of did a little bit, I'm going to drill out the rivets, and then we can get the rest of this crap off without having to take the whole entire door off.
So it looks like we're going to do this before we do the end caps. It's hard to stay on task because there are so many things that need to be done, and when you get here you just start looking around with fresh eyes on where you left things last time, and you realize you have a solution to the problem you had before.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're taking time away from something that we need to be doing and something we don't need to be doing. So.
Oh, hey girl!
Hey!
Oh, what are you doing?
Saying something about the storm and I'm scared.
You are scared. So that is a farm dog.
Out.
She's a new farm dog. I think they named her Sadie. And here she is. She doesn't want to leave. She's scared of thunder. We did it. It's a little dark in here today because the sun is not up, but we got the end cap down. And I'm sure y'all know it's Chase's job to take all that insulation down, since I did it last time and it was not fun. I wasn't itchy though. The suit worked as far as itchiness goes. So now, as you can see, we're gonna take down these lower parts. Those are easy. They're just like a couple of rivets and they come right down. And as soon as I say that, something is gonna go wrong. But we're gonna do that and then tackle the other end cap, which will be a lot harder than the first one.
How cool do I look in these goggles?
Pretty cool.
Safety first, guys.
All right, we had to pause for a minute because we found these little tiny eggs in the wall. And we've seen these before. We're pretty sure they're gecko eggs, but this is incredible because this one, if you can tell, his head is poking out. He started to hatch with his little head poking out. And for whatever reason, he didn't make it. And I think that is really cool. It's really sad, but it's really cool to see. And of course, now I want to open up the shell and see what his little teeny tiny body looks like because I'm crazy. So I'm going to do that while Chase takes rivets out.
Good do you think, girl?
That front end cap has this track built in all the way around from side to side. That was where the original curtains were. And I want to save this track because it's going to be very difficult for us to figure out a way to hang curtains here in this area. And it just makes sense to save this. And the curtains that I make will hang from this original track that we can put back in. However, these little guys are dry rotted and some of them have fallen off. I've actually seen some on the floor and didn't know what they were, but now I do. And it looks like there's a bunch missing. So we're gonna take this down real careful and see if we can find any more of these. And if not, I don't know what we're gonna put in there to make this functional, but maybe we can figure something out. If you guys have any ideas, put it in the comments. Looking good.
Yeah. Lunch.
We got both end caps down and we are going to eat lunch and take a break and sit in front of the fans. Good golly molly.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
Okay. We took both end caps down. We're done with that.
Got them out.
We figured out how to take a trim piece off the door that eliminates the problem we were having in our last video where we thought we were going to have to take our whole door down just to get the skins out from behind it.
Easy peasy once you know how it works.
And you rested and walked away and come back with a fresh perspective and fresh eyes.
Correct.
Chase is about to, we're done with lunch now. Chase is about to take the insulation down off the end caps.
Yep.
And I don't know if we're going to do anything after that or not. It's kind of sprinkling on and off, so we're not sure how long we're going to have good weather, even though I'm squinting because it's so sunny.
It's very glary out here.
Other than that, let's just have like a mental health check. Like, how are you feeling?
Feeling like a kangaroo and just bouncing around from idea to idea. More like Tigger, I guess, than a kangaroo.
You do have a Tigger vibe about you.
But no, I'm doing good. We have a bunch of stuff done. I'm very excited about what we have done. I'm slightly scared about putting it all back together because getting it down is the easy part. But yeah, we're going good. I feel good. How are you?
I'm good. As far as Dilly goes, and the demo and everything goes, I'm feeling really good about everything. I mean, even though we've uncovered some stuff that is going to be, you know, a little bit of a challenge to repair or fix, I still think it's manageable.
Yep.
I feel good about our timeline so far. I am dying to pull the subfloor up, and I know y'all are dying for us to do that too. Everybody keeps asking what's going on under the subfloor, and trust me, we talk about it every single day. Every single day we're like, can we pull the subfloor up today? And then we're like, no, we can't, because we have to do this, this, and this, and we need floor to stand on, and plywood costs $1 million a sheet, so we're not about to go buy plywood to stand on. Even though we're dying to know what's going on underneath the subfloor, we have to just be patient adults and wait. There's a lot of steps.
So yeah, we got a lot of steps, but as you can hear, we need to hurry up before we get rained out. So
We got thunders.
we will check in with y'all a little bit later, and come watch me sweat as I take down insulation.
He'll be fine. I did it. I did way more than he's about to do.
Sarah did it by herself in the heat, and God knows that she's more of a man than I am. That's why I married her.
Don't know if I like that. I'm just a really awesome woman. Definitely decided to rain. I cleaned up all the stuff that was super important real quick before it started raining, but that unfortunately is going to get wet for a minute, and then we'll dump it out as soon as it quits and put it in a dry place. Back here, both of the lights, the tail lights where they are in the trailer, all across the top is leaking, and instead of just coming down the walls where you could see the leak, like, and sitting on top of the floor, it's going back behind this piece of aluminum and then going down the wall and then hitting the C-channel and then soaking into the floors. So it makes sense why it wasn't something that anybody saw before.
And it's in the top, and it's running. They've had an issue before. They cut out rust here, I guess, probably from the same issue. These Olympic rivets that they have in here.
Okay, I didn't know that's what that was about.
And see, this has been cut out.
Right.
And that's been fixed.
And over here too. Huh, I guess they just didn't identify the problem, or golly, that wind is blowing. Feels so good.
Yeah, they fixed this. I mean, I'm assuming it's like rust. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was something else. But yeah, they tried to fix it. They didn't.
But that's it for today. We are gonna pack it up and go home. It keeps raining on and off. We've accomplished a lot today, and we feel great. We're not tired. It's a good time to quit before we get too tired. So we are about to head home, but I want to show you guys one thing first that I'm really excited about. It was my birthday last week.
Yep.
And Chase's mom got me the best gift. It's called the Homebody, which I love and she loved because she knows that I'm an introvert and I like to stay home and that my home is my safe place. And this week has been, and last week has been a little hard on selling the house for me because that's my safe place and a home that I created for myself, and probably the first place I've ever felt really safe and grounded. So that emotional part of things has been hitting me. So anyway, this gives me a lot of hope, and it was perfect timing because it reminds me that this is going to be my new safe place.
Yeah.
And my new home. And it's time for me to move on from my first home to bigger and better things. So anyway, it's one of those hammock swings, and it's like it holds you like a cocoon, and it's amazing. And she got one for Chase for his birthday too, but his birthday's not until September. And we were thinking we would have rocking chairs out here, but I've been kind of struggling with that. Like, this is where our patio is going to be, and I'm just like, I love to rock in a rocking chair, but I don't like the way rocking chairs look. So Karen solved our problems for us, and we're going to have one hanging here and one hanging here, and we're going to hang in our little swingy chairs.
We're going to have 2 fans mounted on the ceiling blowing down on us.
We are going to have fans on the ceiling mounted so that we can enjoy the outdoors in the heat. But isn't it so cool?
Yeah, I love it.
I'm super excited. So thanks, Mama Karen. All right, bye. See you next time, Dilly. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go home.
To the road, Jack.
That's all for now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. For real-time updates, follow us on Instagram. See y'all on the flip side.